Welcome, welcome. It's Mud Dog with the Texas Space Navy bringing you another Star Citizen video. And today is day 8 at the Intergalactic Aerospace Expo here on ArcCorp in Area 18. And it's Origin Day. And man, you can see the big behemoth that's in the background there. That is the 890 Jump. That is the biggest ship in the game right now that you can fly. It's extravagant. It's a super yacht. It's a party barge. It's just awesome. There's the Origin Jumpworks logo in blue. I really like that on the wall. And this is the M50 by Origin. This is a racing ship or an interceptor. It is very tiny but very fast and very maneuverable. I can't stress very fast and very maneuverable enough. If there is one ship you get for racing out in the verse, I would recommend this one. There are faster ships and there are supposedly more maneuverable ships, but this combines everything into one small package, and it's an awesome racer, an awesome ship. It's not going to hold up in a fight, so don't get it for dogfighting. This is the 85X, which is the puddle jumper, shuttle, snub, whatever you want to call it, for the 890 Jump. This was originally going to be a racer, but it got beat out by better designs, and so they decided to adopt it to become the support craft for the 890 Jump. If you get an 890 Jump, you get at least one of those for free on your ship to take you to and from. In case you don't want to land that 890 Jump down on a planet, because let me tell you, if you try to land it on a planet and take off, it takes some time. It's a big ship. It takes a lot of power to get you in the atmosphere and to maneuver through atmosphere. So sometimes it's just easier to take the small ship and get it done that way. This is the 300i, which was one of their first luxury ships. Origin is the luxury ship manufacturer. The 300i is kind of that... it's not a starter ship, it's kind of a mid-range ship maybe, if you want to call it that. It's like tier 2, I would say. This is the 315P, which is the exploring version of the 300i. You can see the little sensor package up front. And of course, these are so kind of messy to try to get into some of the smaller ships. So we'll just kind of move along. Over here we have the 600i Touring. So this is the, I guess, more luxurious model of the 600. I would get in the 600s and show you the internals. I have rundown videos on them. You can see the internals, but the last I checked, the elevators were kind of bugged. You couldn't get out, so I don't want to deal with that while I'm trying to do this video. As we walk all around the 890, this thing is so big. The 890 Jump is so massive. I mean, the 600i is big. This is absolutely massive. It's like 200 meters long. I mean, look how tall it is. It's crazy big. And there are gonna be bigger ships in the game. Super crazy. See if I can zoom out here and get a little bit of scale for you guys. I'm standing on one of the landing gear. That's about as far as it'll zoom out. Maybe we'll walk over here near the Origin sign and we'll turn around and we'll take a look at how big the thing is. You can have parties on the thing. You can tote around exclusive VIPs. There's going to be some missions in the game where you have to cater to VIPs, and the 890 Jump or the 600i may be perfectly suited for that, or maybe you need a Constellation Phoenix. So some different gameplay that you could do for those. Some people use this as an org flagship. Nothing wrong with that. You can definitely store multiple ships in the hangars, ships and ground, you know, anything that, like, you could actually store the ballista in this thing. It's the only ship in the game right now that you can actually cart around a ballista, and you can store more than one in there. It's a tight fit. You can move things around. Right now I'm testing how long it takes to get from front to back of the ship at the fastest walk speed. And let me tell you, it takes something like 35 seconds. I mean, that's crazy. It says it's 200 meters long. So, crazy detail on the landing gear. The thing has a pool, a hot tub, it's got a sauna, it's got a full bar, restaurant. I mean, it's a one-stop shop for ships, the 890 Jump. It's got a little bit of cargo. You could actually tote cargo around, though it's not going to be cost effective to do that unless you're getting some really expensive cargo. And this one's just labeled the 600i. It's going to be the exploring model. With the Explorer, the Explorer, you can, you know, chart your course through the stars. It's kind of like an alternative to the constellation Aquila. It'll come with a rover. And you can just, it's got, one of the good things about these bigger ships from Origin is you can see out of them so well. They have a lot of glass on the interiors that let you look out, whether it's on the bridge or even the 890 Jump. It's got this big atrium that you'll see here in a few minutes. I mean, it's fantastic being able to see so much from inside these massive ships. It's like, this is the mid-tier big ship for Origin, and it's huge. We'll go over here to the other 300 series ships real quick before we move on to the 890 Jump again. This is the 350R. This is the fastest ship in the game, other than maybe the Herald. The Herald's supposed to be faster in a straightaway, but this thing is super fast. It still has decent weapons loadout. It's got a bed in it. You know, if you're looking to do a lot of straight line racing, the 350R is what you want. And then the 325A is their military variant, or their militia variant. It's supposed to have a special radar guidance for the guns. Obviously, I don't know if they are going to implement that anytime soon, but it's supposed to be a capable fighting ship. A very decent mid-range fighter, probably on par with the Mustang Delta, maybe even better than that. So I'm trying to open this elevator. It won't even let me. So we'll go to the back elevator, which is the main one anyways for getting in and, you know, on the ship. I line it up there. Just a beautiful, beautiful ship. Kind of have to wait a little bit. There it goes. It's got to come a long ways up to get down to you. Activate it and go back up. The elevator animations are a little sticky right now. I'm not sure why, and I think it's every elevator. Probably had something to do with the gravity or the physics grids. So we get a look at the interior here. I do have a rundown on this ship in a separate video where I go throughout the entire ship. This is the main foyer atrium area. Look at this massive glass ceiling. I mean, it's, you could see out and see the stars. By now you can see the Intergalactic Aerospace Expo roof. Wow. I'll get through my words eventually. Talking, not a strong suit. So this is the main bridge. There is also a battle bridge to this ship where there's no windows, so you'll have to fly by sensors and maybe cameras. And I try to not zoom out, I just try to rotate the ship around, and it's so big that it clips into the walls and the ceiling as the camera does as I pan it around. Look at the size of this thing in this hall. I mean, it makes those 300s look tiny, and they're, you know, decent ships. They're bigger than your everyday car. So big. You're fooling around with some switches. Don't really want to power it off because we like having the electricity there. Looks like there's 2 power off switches. Shouldn't be that way, but user interface, you know. So this is the navigation globe as we walk by it. And again, you got this massive panorama view up top. This thing's got quite a few rooms in it. We're not going to explore them all. I think what I'm going to do is we're going to go to the forward hangar bay, where you would normally store your 85X or an Aero or something. Hey, did I just fall through the elevator? Oh my goodness. That could have ended really badly. But yeah, you can store, you know, whatever ships you want in the front of this. That's within a certain size. 85X, Aero, those fit in just perfectly fine. So this is the forward area where the hangar is. And I'm going to activate the hangar and go up. There's also a basketball court or hoop over here too, behind us. So watch the roof go in. See this right there? So if you're in space and you use this hangar, it's all got some gravity. It's got its own gravity field. So when you land, you will become part of that, you know, attached to that gravity field. So you can actually walk out here when you're in space without floating away until you get off of the pad. Then you would float away. This thing goes all the way up to the IAE banners that are hanging from the ceiling. Like, it's higher than that. We go all the way to the nose here and look down. Oh man, we're really, look how small the people are right here. This thing is just ginormous. I'll give you a nice little view. Guys, if you like my videos, please hit the like button, subscribe. I've gotten over 22 subscribers this month. I really appreciate it. I'd like to do a subscriber giveaway here in the next, I don't know. We'll try to do one before the end of the year, maybe. See that jump? Yeah, I'm Iron Man. So I would love to do some sort of giveaway. It's just that's going to cost some money, and because I'll have to get the ships that I can give away. So I'm trying to, I guess, get the money to do that. But yeah, hit the like and the subscribe button. If you're new to the game and you want to get into the game, I have a referral code down below that'll help me and help you. You'll get 5,000 credits for using it. My organization is Texas. If you guys want to join an organization, you may want to come talk to me about it. We're pretty open. We're going to be doing all sorts of resource gathering and that sort of thing. So with that said, this is day 8 of the IAE. I'm Mud Dog with the Texas Space Navy. We'll see you out in the verse.